Taysom Hill. Is there a guy that has ever just played the football as much as Taysom Hill plays the football? Pac-Man Jones used to be on the offense, special teams, and defense, so he was a guy that used to get the ball. Devin Hester, they did the same thing. I think Ted Ginn, no, he never played defense. He started in high school, I guess. There's been a couple guys who have played offense and defense, and I assume back in the day there was a lot of guys. I think Julian Edelman played safety at one point. Maybe Amendola did play safety at one point.
Tim Brown did a little.
But has there ever been somebody like Taysom Hill? I don't think so. I don't think there's ever been anybody like Taysom Hill in the history of the NFL. That's why, since the Saints paid him money, is such a big deal. Because the way they negotiate contracts is they slot you into a position, and then they go through what everybody else is making, and then they tell you how they value you in comparison to what these people are making. Now, if they think you're the best and you're the next one, okay, you're going to reset the standard. But for every other position, it's like, hey, this is what this person's making. This is how this is going. This is what we think because of this. It's Pawn Stars or whatever. He was really no special one position. He wasn't a tight end. He wasn't a wide receiver. He wasn't a quarterback. Wasn't a running back. Wasn't a special teamer. Wasn't on defense. He literally had no job title. So the fact that the Saints paid him $16 million upon signing and a 16.3 total overall guarantee for a 2-year deal is massive. I assume Taysom Hill is pumped. And I think they wanted to get that out of the way before they signed Jameis Winston to let Taysom Hill, like, yo, I understand we've said a lot of things. Last year we could have put you in a quarterback. We chose not to. We've put in Teddy Bridgewater. He made $21 million because of those 5 games. We just want to let you know we appreciate you here. They signed him to a deal. Good for Drew Brees. Good for the Saints. Getting a backup quarterback who led the league in yardage last year, and now their guy back who plays at every single position.
Do you think that they still envision him as being the heir apparent to Drew Brees, or they're okay with him just being like the gadget guy? And then because it does,
I don't think so.
Yeah, like I don't know if they'd bring in Jameis and then because he's still looking for a huge contract, or do you think he's going to be okay with this and that's it?
I think by the way, Drew Brees, they win a Super Bowl this year, he's done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's a 2-year, $50 million deal, but I would assume, and he has a TV deal already sitting on the backside of that thing. I think if he wins this year, they're done. Now, granted, do I think they will? The NFC South is tougher than it's ever been. I'm not 100% sure of that. But just the fact that if Drew Brees wins or whatever, he's gone, and they set it up, Jameis, for a 1-year deal, right? I would assume if they get the feeling that that's not going to happen, they re-up Jameis for another year. They might think that Jameis is the quarterback of the future. And if you're Sean Payton, you got a guy who's led the NFL in yardage, and you get a chance for a 2-year grooming process on him. I think that might be the best. It might be the best situation Jameis could have went to, and he also gets to play his former team twice. Mm-hmm. So that has to feel pretty good. Sean Payton will send him out as a captain each game. I mean, it'll be a real thing when he goes back to Tampa. If they win, he'll get interviewed. He'll be motorbiking like Teddy Bridgewater in the locker room, eating dubs all over the place. I mean, that's just – I think it was a good move by Jameis. Now you have to wonder about Cam Newton. What the hell is Cam Newton going to do? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. By the way, there's another quarterback that if the Packers signed, it would be better.
Jeez.
Oh, my God. And by the way, I think Aaron would be cool with Cam Newton coming in.
I think so, too.
I think Aaron would be like, hey, is there any way we can get this guy some packages maybe we can get in there? But instead, they draft the